Firefighters responded to a fire at some apartments in the Alamo Heights area last night. Happened just after 9 p.m. in the 100 block of Brightwood Place near East Bassey and Broadway. Fire investigators say the fire started on a balcony and got into 2 apartments. Firefighters were able to quickly put things out. No one was at home at either apartment. No injuries were reported.
This morning, San Antonio police are still looking for the suspect in connection with the shooting during a dangerous highway takeover on I-10 on Sunday night. So far, this video has been seen millions of times on social media showing what happened on I-10 near Callahan Road. Police say cars shut down the highway as drivers started doing donuts. That's until police say a person in a white Dodge Challenger got out of their vehicle, started shooting. This caused drivers on both sides of the highway to speed off, leading to a 4-car crash.
Well, this morning, President Joe Biden is facing a growing chorus of questions over his handling of classified government documents.
Meanwhile, as ABC's Mary Bruce reports, Democrats and Republicans are accusing each other of hypocrisy.
President Biden today refusing to answer questions about the growing number of classified documents discovered at his Delaware home.
Mr. President, are you sure there are no more classified documents?
Mr. President, how do you think that the classified documents got into your boxes?
Over the weekend, the White House lawyer confirming 5 more pages of classified material were found at Biden's home last Thursday. Those documents now in the hands of the FBI. The president's team has hardly been forthcoming, refusing to answer basic questions since Attorney General Merrick Garland named a special counsel. Eager to know more, Republicans in Congress have launched 2 investigations.
I know the White House tried to say it was all cleared up on Thursday. Now that we find there's more documents, I think there's a lot of questions that continue to raise, and we want to get all the information possible.
Even some top Democrats agree.
I'd like to know what these documents were. I'd like to know what the IC's assessment is, whether there was any risk of exposure and what the harm would be.
The Republican chair of the House Oversight Committee is now requesting visitor logs for Biden's Delaware home, along with all documents and communications related to the searches.
We want to know the visitor logs to the residents. We want to know who had access to the Biden Center for Diplomacy.
But the White House tells us there are no official visitor logs for the president's private home in Delaware, just as there were none for Donald Trump's private club Mar-a-Lago, where the former president took hundreds of classified documents and refused to turn them over to authorities. Biden officials noting Republicans show little interest in investigating that, accusing lawmakers of a shamelessly hypocritical attempt to attack President Biden.
Mary Bruce, ABC News, the White House.
And the 9th in a 3-week series of major winter storms is churning through California. President Joe Biden will travel to California's Central Coast on Thursday to visit areas that have been impacted by the extreme weather. This morning, mountain driving remains dangerous. Flooding risk is high near swollen rivers. Meanwhile, heavy snow continues to fall across the Sierra. The series of storms has dumped rain and snow on California since late December, cutting power to thousands, swamping roads, and triggering landslides.
A small Arizona community of around 1,000 residents outside of Scottsdale has had its main water supply shut off due to extreme drought affecting the region. Till recently, Rio Verde Foothills purchased all their water from Scottsdale, Arizona, since it did not own a water reservoir of its own. However, Scottsdale shut off the flow of water to the suburb earlier this month, citing its own water supply needs during this historic drought period. The decision means that the roughly 500 to 700 homes in the community must now purchase water on the open market and are left without a regular supply. Many residents have been forced to take matters into their own hands and conserve water any way they can, from eating on paper plates and skipping showers to installing rainwater collection systems on their homes.